Hi everyone, welcome to Dan versus the Kitchen. So tonight I am making keto crackers. Honestly, our keto cracker recipe, we have a few different ones, but this one is using almond flour, egg white, and just spices. I was going to get to it, I knew it wasn't on. And I'm also going to make, while the crackers are cooking, I'm going to make a couple of dips, which are also on our website. So let us know if anyone's cooking along, cooking crackers with me. Doesn't seem to be something anyone ever wants to do. But if you are, let us know in the comments. So we're going to start with the crackers. We need a cup of almond flour, which I've got here. 1 egg white that Erica has separated for me. A tablespoon of mingle. Now, you could really spice it, use flavors or whatever, any way you want. On the recipe, it says all-purpose seasoning, but we don't have any because we've just given it all to my mum. So we'll use this Greek garlic lovers, but you can add whatever spice you want, and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. So I'm going to get on and start the crackers so we can get those in the oven. First instruction, preheat the oven to 160 Celsius or 320 Fahrenheit. In a small bowl, combine all of the ingredients and mix to ensure it is all completely combined. Easy. Almond flour, 1 cup, 1 egg white, tablespoon of your spice, and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. If you are using the mingle, don't skip the salt or go low on the salt because you think it sounds like too much, because it needs salt. The mingle doesn't have a lot of salt. So it says to combine this.
Pilch asked what you're making, Dan.
We're making keto crackers.
So they're made with almond flour and 2 dips. She's going 3 recipes tonight, guys.
3 recipes, everybody.
Oh, Suzanne said it looks blurry. Does it look blurry for anybody else? I was having trouble uploading a video to YouTube before, so I don't know if it's our internet or if I need to pause that. If anyone else could let me know if it's blurry for them.
Hopefully it's not our internet.
No, hopefully
Okay,
not.
so currently looks like this. I don't know if that's right. I'm sure Eric will tell me. I'll probably shape it more into a ball or something before I put it on the baking paper. So the next is roll the dough out between 2 rectangular sheets of baking paper.
I'm just going to pause this upload.
You want the mixture to be very thin, approximately 1 millimeter, and in rectangle shape. So if you've just jumped in, Erica's just trying to get the blurriness sorted. We're having problems with
The other thing it could be is just your camera. So just hold on, close your eyes for 2 seconds. I'll just clean the camera. Sometimes that helps.
Okay, so I've got a ball of dough.
Looks broadband related blurry. Okay, well there's not much we can do about that. I paused the video I was uploading, so hopefully that will help it a little bit better. Thanks, Yvette.
We have technical difficulties most weeks.
Yeah, well, you know, it's just part of the fun.
fun.
Oh, part of the fun.
So I'm just going to attempt to roll this out. I'm not feeling super confident about this part.
Better with the wife. So that's not really a technical issue. What's the matter, Dan?
I just said I'm not confident.
With rolling it out?
Yeah.
Why?
It's got to be a rectangle, doesn't it?
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's not a rectangle. It doesn't matter. Spit and polish. It really was, Kelly. Everything's better with a bit of a wipe. Sorry, Tracy. You're a bit dizzy. Yeah, the rest of the screen needs a wipe as well, but we've just got the camera. Oh, you watched all of our videos last week? That's a lot of videos. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed them.
Oh my God. I feel sorry for you.
Hey, everyone. Kerry says, it's not brilliant, but it's tolerable. Glad it's tolerable.
So it's definitely not
Rectangle.
it's not an identifiable
Well,
shape.
I didn't have our proper rolling pin because I have no idea where it is with the renovations, but you can kind of just cut it and reshape it as well. Like, it's very forgiving. It doesn't.
Okay. Peel off the top layer. Done. And use a knife to score the dough into the shape of your crackers. We like to do rectangle ones, but you could also do triangles. It is best to press the knife down, then lift and press down again rather than dragging through the dough. Good tip. I'm just going to like...
Three recipes. I know Kim. She's going all out tonight. I was like, you sure you don't want me to make I could make the pesto beforehand? She's like, nah, I'm making it.
Well, the pesto and the pesto dip, I make myself all the time. It's only the crackers that I haven't done before.
I have measured everything out, so it is obviously quicker than if you were making it, and having to get everything out of the cupboards. Jody Lee, thank you, ladies. I've lost 26 kilos since April. Wow, that's amazing, Jody. Good on you. Nothing to do with us. That was all you. Oh, you cleaned your glasses, Bronwyn? That helped? Maybe I need to clean my glasses too. Okay, come and show us what you've got, Dan.
Oh, not entirely happy, but it'll work. So I've kind of got a map of the US or something.
Oh, yeah. Texas. You got it pretty thin, though. So you've just scored it.
I've just scored it. It's going in the oven now. So place the crackers in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until they are golden brown all over. Depending on your oven, you may need to remove the outside crackers and place the interior ones back in the oven to continue cooking. Okay.
I can smell the garlic in that garlic lovers seasoning.
10-minute timer. I'll just use my watch. 10 minutes. Hello.
Right? Can we do it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just there was a whole bunch of notifications. Okay, timer is on. Recipe 1 is half done. Okay, next up, pesto. You really should make your own pesto. It's so easy.
Plus, the ones at the supermarket made
The
with
oil.
Vegetable oils.
Yeah.
And they're usually not made with pine nuts. They're usually made with like something cheaper. I think like cashews or something.
Okay, so the ingredients for the pesto is a bunch of basil. So Erica has kindly put some ingredients in here already. When we went to the shops to buy basil yesterday, they only had the one that's like the plant, not just a
bunch.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
There's not actually, there was less than I would normally use to make it on there, but it'll be fun.
We'll go with it. So 1 bunch of basil, the zest of half a lemon is in there as well, and half a clove of garlic is in here as well. We've got toasted pine nuts, 20 grams, half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, a teaspoon of lemon juice, and a quarter of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese and salt and pepper. So the instructions are to pulse this until it's finely chopped. So I'm going to do that over here because it's where the PowerPoint is.
It does look like a yellow submarine, Elizabeth.
What?
The crackers, the shape of the crackers. We do. We need to plant herbs at some point.
We have some.
We do. We don't have basil.
And we had heaps before we did the front. I had basil and a whole bunch of them, but we've got the back work happening and herbs are not going to happen for a while. Okay, so we'll just polish
The oven temp, Alison, was 160 Celsius.
So that's what we've got. That whole big comes down to that. I'll just scrape it.
When we were cleaning out the back room, we found that like utensil holder. I can't point to where it is. The utensil holder thing. Oh, it's been so good having it there, hasn't it? There?
It really has.
Like you can have tongs and everything just handy there to grab. I don't know why we didn't have it there in the first place.
Yeah. Okay, next instruction, add the pine nuts and continue pulsing until finely chopped. Oh, you can smell the toasted pine nuts.
It's a bit basil deficient, shall we say. But yes, I love the smell of fresh basil as well, Bronwyn, and the smell of pesto.
Okay, add the olive oil and the lemon juice and pulse a couple of times to combine. So we're doing half a cup of oil.
I don't know whether you might want to do
I'll go a little bit less.
A bit less. There's not much there.
That plant probably cost like $10 or
something. No, it didn't.
And a teaspoon of lemon juice.
We finally found those Simpsons Pantry keto-friendly wraps on the weekend. We had to go to Mount Hutton for people who are in Newcastle, Lake Macquarie area. They have them there.
They also have them at Marketown, but we went to Marketown at 7 o'clock on a Friday morning, and Marketown is not open.
No, it doesn't open till 8. But we filmed a review yesterday, and hopefully that will come out at some point if I can ever.
Sorry.
Right. If I can ever upload it to YouTube, because for some reason that's not working either.
Okay, so that is the consistency. It actually usually is quite wet at this point.
But it's normally greener.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of basil.
Do you want to taste, make sure it tastes okay? Did you put any salt in it?
Not yet.
Okay, sorry.
Stir in the Parmesan cheese and salt and pepper.
I'm being annoying today, aren't I?
Yep.
Yes, we filmed a review of the wraps yesterday, and I'm trying to upload it to YouTube, but the computer said no, so I don't know when it will be ready. Hopefully it'll be up for our patrons tonight, maybe, or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so it is normally a fair bit more vibrantly green than this. I'll show you in a sec. I'll pop some.
Actually, we've got some parsley. You should put that in it.
Okay. Now she's throwing in a spanner into the works. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's so much better with the parmesan cheese in it.
Well, it would give it flavour and salt, you know, seasoning.
Is this all parsley?
No. That's parsley, what you've got in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy said, Dan, you've inspired her to try some new cooking ideas. What are you going to try? I can smell the crackers, like the seasoning. You can smell it. Can you smell it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's give this a... That's better. That looks more, still needs a little bit of a zhuzh because the parsley needs a bit more, but that's more kind of like it.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it just needs a little bit more of a...
It does, it's a bit chunky.
Zhuzh.
Yeah.
Susan said, good idea that you have lemon juice in a little jar. How long does it keep?
Well, it doesn't last long because I'm actually using it for my electrolytes.
Where's the... I don't have the packet, but this is the bulk nutrients, unflavored, unsweetened electrolyte blend. So to make electrolytes, Dan usually has that with some lemon juice and like a drop of stevia, and just makes it a bit more palatable because it's got a bit of a... It's got a flavour.
It's not bad. I forgot to put
but...
the lemon juice in this morning when I made
very
it.
noticeable without the lemon juice. But yeah, so we go through it within like a week or so. Like you kind of just juice up the lemons once a week, don't we?
I bought the lemons from Costco.
The Costco lemons, of course. But yeah, then it's also handy if you're cooking or whatever, or just like want to make a salad dressing. It's nice having it already juiced, I will say. Do you notice the taste of the parsley?
No. Yeah, it's nice.
Nice? Good.
Hey. Did you want to taste some?
We'll be worried about cross-contamination.
Only us eating them.
Yum. The parsley just gives it a little bit of freshness, probably. Yeah, nice. Oh, the pine nuts are so nice when they're freshly toasted.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay, pesto. Done. Now, this is my favourite of all time. I was making it heaps before. I haven't made it for ages. And it's literally, this is cream cheese pesto dip. Oh, hang on. Please hold. Let's see what these crackers look like. I've created a bit of a mess. Cool. So the ones on the outside have definitely gotten a little bit too far. But they're good. They're good.
Do you know if the Costco lemons are Australian?
No. I do not know. So I'll show you. This was one of the ones on the end, the corner. I really got them nice and thin.
But it's probably
They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to hold up on the. That part's a little bit gone too far, but the ones in the middle, I'll let it cool for a bit. I'll make the dip. Let me tidy this area up a little bit.
Lisa said, thanks for the info on the Donata ice cream. I had friends over for the weekend, first time in a long time, and made affogatos for them. Nice. Which, did you just use vanilla for your affogatos? What a good idea. They probably wouldn't even know that it wasn't, regular ice cream because it would just be
coffee.
Delicious. Yes, and I know. I think we're all like, oh, friends over. Seems like a foreign concept now, doesn't it?
We had to go to Sydney on Saturday to see my nan for compassionate reasons. So we're not supposed to be going, but she's not very well, and she's moved into a nursing home now. So we went and visited her on Saturday. And what actually happened, she's in a nursing home, and you can't go and visit on the weekend, but she can come out. So my uncle got her out and had her at his place, and a few people came over. It was so nice just to be around my family, and like not all of my family. It was just a couple of people that were able to come.
Yeah,
and we didn't want to overwhelm my nan.
We were all vaccinated, and we had negative tests. So yeah, she was very safe.
So, cream cheese dip.
2 recipes down already, and that was only 22 minutes, Dan.
Look out, guys.
I'd probably just use one of those shallow bowls that we use to...
Oh, yeah.
Might be a bit easier.
Do you think they're cooked in the middle?
I don't know. Do you? Yeah. The poke test.
So this is super easy. Block of cream cheese. I recommend that it be out of the fridge for a while.
I don't know how. I've kind of forgot to get it out too early, so I hope it's okay.
And she went with the regular cream cheese this week. People were watching last week and we had this weird round donut.
Well, I went to Woolworths. They don't have that one. That's a Coles special. And the Woolworths, they have a block, right? Looks the same as that, but it's smaller. So it's very deceptive because it's cheaper, so you naturally go to pick it up. Bronwyn said, would have been lovely for your nan to see everyone. I think so. She was finding it a little bit overwhelming.
She did pretty well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be all this. Just use all of it?
Yeah, I would.
So it's generally half a cup of pesto and a block of cream cheese. And this is really a good thing that you can, if you're going to start entertaining now that we're allowed to have people over, this is something...
also coming up to Christmas.
Yeah, this is something that you can serve to your friends and family who may not be low carb, and they're just going to think, that's not going to work things.
I would use a fork.
That you can serve to people who aren't low carb, and they will not
think it's delicious.
Yeah,
because unfortunately, a lot of those dips in the supermarket, like even the cream cheesy ones, even the kind of creamy ones don't necessarily have cream cheese as the base. They have vegetable oils. So
and dips, we have quite a few on our website, and they're really easy to make your own. We have a romesco.
We also have like a roasted capsicum creamy one.
Yeah, the romesco is more of a sauce.
Yeah.
But what other dips have we got?
We have that one. We've got like a ranch one. We also have an ebook that's like a grazing platter ebook, which has other dips. It has a French onion one. It has a cauliflower hummus, and it has like a range of different crackers and different kind of little nibble options.
So you got to like work it out a little bit.
You could also just like put it into something like a blender or food processor or whatever, but that's...
The other thing I do with this is I will use like ham or salami and put a little bit in the middle and create like a little roll up thing. And that will sometimes, that's probably what I'll do with this. This will be like lunch, or if I was doing like a little kind of tasting lunch, olives and cheese and this and some form of deli meat.
You could also put like a little spoonful in your scrambled eggs. That would be yummy. And yeah, obviously just serve it with crackers.
So what you could do is just put this in the bowl and like let it kind of firm back up a little bit if you wanted to. You could like, if you wanted to create a shape, you could put it in cling wrap or something and shape it into like a, you know, like a flavored cheese or something, or whatever you wanted. I'm not doing any of that, obviously. And all the crackers.
Hey Casey, how are you going? Hope you're well. Lovely to see you.
So, I've just started breaking the crackers off. So it's not, I didn't cut like completely through, but they're just breaking off like that.
And the ones in the middle done?
Mm.
We'll find out in a minute when they...
Well, they're still firm.
So you can see they get like a good crunch. Was it annoying holding it like that?
Yeah. Some of these ones in the middle are not really great, so I might pop them back in.
Oh, really? Yeah. They're quite pale. This is annoying me. No, I'm not stirred up.
What's annoying you? Is it not stirred enough? God almighty. So like Erica said in the instructions of the crackers, the outside ones will cook a little quicker. Almond flour browns quickly. So if you kind of see them start to go like this, just break some off and pop these ones back in.
Our oven tends to run quite hot.
Yeah, it does.
As well.
So I'll just brown these ones up a little bit more. And also was like a little bit thicker in the middle, so they just need a little bit longer. I haven't like finished. Just take over.
I was just helping.
You just take over. I've done this 100 times by myself. So like Erica said, they have a full snap. You gonna try some?
How long do they keep and does the crunch last? Well, we don't usually, it's not a massive batch, so I guess we're not storing them. It does, I haven't had problems with it, but I guess it might depend on, the humidity or something where you are. I just keep them in an airtight container and I find the crunch lasts, but I also don't keep them for weeks at a time, I guess.
The dip is so good.
It's so creamy. But yeah, flavorful.
Did you try a cracker butter?
I haven't. Can And you get the garlic, because we use the garlic. They're tasty. They're nice.
I will say, if you haven't made these crackers, you really should give them a go. They're pretty easy to make.
I mean, 3 ingredients as well.
And we have found it difficult to find ones that snap, that kind of give a crunch, and that can hold dip.
And that aren't made with cheese, like fathead kind of ones. So those ones are very quick and easy.
Yeah, and they're delicious.
They wouldn't last me long at all. Yeah,
you don't need many.
Yeah, and if you don't, I don't normally stockpile them. Like if I was having a barbecue or something, I would make them the day before, keep them in an airtight container, and I haven't had any issues.
All right.
Well, then he said, sit down, Erica.
So I've got to intervene.
I was just trying to help.
It was a quickie tonight.
It was. What's on the menu? So Dan has made almond flour crackers. She made a basil and parsley pesto, and then
turned it into
a creamy pesto dip, which is really yummy, and that will last in the fridge for quite a while.
Unless I eat it all, which is normally what happens.
Oh, Tracy said, thanks, by the way. I stopped putting peanut butter in the fridge. Much easier to work with. Yay!
All right. I think our work here is done.
I'm taking this for lunch tomorrow. Yes, keep an eye out on the next couple of days for the review of those new wraps from Coles.
Load it up.
And we're also working on, we had a lot of requests for the Licks icy pole ice cream things they've got new flavors. And on the Donata videos, a lot of people requested those ones. So we are doing that as well.
All right. And work on the back has started. Oh my God. They started on Wednesday.
It's not even been a week.
No. Wednesday they completely demolished, or they actually didn't demolish it all, but they got rid of
most
all the
of
walls.
it. Yeah. Removed the asbestos.
And then they did bits and pieces, and then when we went down to Sydney on Saturday, we came back and they put the door and one of the servery window in. And today they've started cladding the outside.
Yes. So it feels like it's coming together so quickly. Yeah, no, very happy.
Super excited. We will keep you updated as things happen. We'll do videos and stuff on YouTube. Thank you everyone for coming along. It was a bit of a quickie tonight. No, we have not seen Jicama wraps.
No.
We're a fair bit behind with that kind of stuff. All right. Sorry,
a few people are going to give them a go. You should.
You really should try them because they're really simple.
They're pretty quick and easy to make.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right. We will be back next week. I have no idea what we're making as per usual.
If you have suggestions,
no one ever suggested anything.
I thought this one was good because it was like we're coming into Christmas entertaining. So dips and crackers.
You can make your own dip without it being like super, super time consuming.
Yeah.
We have the Grazing Platter book, which you can buy on our website right now. There's dips in there, there's crackers in there, there's kind of nibbly things. So that's another option. All right, I'm out of here.
Yes, thanks to our US people as well.
Always
99.
All right, we will see you next week. Thanks for coming. Bye.